So, someone's told me that the sound isn't very good. So let me know if you're having any sound problems. Today's song is a Blondie one. And it's Pretty Baby. So we had Pretty Baby in another song. So somebody somewhere about babies. And I believe one of the lines that's coming out is the boys are falling, and then something about girls. So I believe it's somebody that can't carry boys. Whatever that means to you, I don't know. And that's just one story, so let's not just fixate on that. Ninth house Sagittarius and learning something that you didn't know, because we've got Pluto and Leo, which is something in the dark. Heart and back issues and hip and thigh issues. So that's what we've got so far. Let's have a look. A neon nebula from under the sun. So some sort of astrology event. Neon nebula. So ninth house Sagittarius. Knowledge, learning. A hunter. Diana Artemis. University study. Dolce Vita. Today's the wheel of fate, the wheel of fortune, whichever way you want to see it. The wheel is always turning, so even if it's on the downside, the only way for it to turn is up. And if it's on the upside, then you know that you have to prepare for when times aren't as good. So change, number 10, is always about changes. It has the fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius on. They don't like change, they're the most stubborn ones. And number 10. 10 Downing Street, 10 is my door number. Number 10. Jacqueline. The name Jacqueline could be important. And there it is in the first pile. So we know it's very important, and a change for the better, because it's in the upright. So very important then. First pile doesn't happen for no reason. And we have Sagittarius in there, so they've already confirmed what we've already said. 9 days. You are banging your head against a brick wall, wasting your breath, wasting your time, wasting your energy on something that does not serve you. A change needs to take place. Somebody is chucking themselves into work, or there's health issues. Hospital doors, those born in the year of the dog, 2 of them, and 2 snakes, one of them being this year because it's the year of conception. So medical issues, perhaps. Spirit can't help you with this one. You have to make these changes. They can't do it for you. You will learn something. The 9th house, Sagittarius, knowledge. Iris, the name Iris. The name Walter, the name Millie. The name Oscar. It is finding balance and patience. Being put through the blacksmith's forge, or for all I know, you know blacksmith, and battered and battered and battered, till you come out stronger on the other side. Universities, study. There is power struggles there with a Leo. There's the Leo in the dice, there's the Leo there. And what doesn't happen in any other deck is Capricorn there. So someone's need for status, selling the soul to the devil for shiny objects, chucking themselves into work, power struggles, cowardice, lack of backbone, issues with the back and the heart, constant bickering where you have to stand up for yourself. You cannot let these people control you. 8 or 26. So we've got 8, 9, 10. Unconditional love for yourself above anything else. Scorpio energy, so it could be about shared resources, the reproductive organs. You need to love yourself first, to fill your cup, and then rise like the phoenix after destruction. So we've got Joshua there. The walls of Jericho coming tumbling down, to be rebuilt, 20. So with positives we've got, it's 14 and 20. The negatives we've got is 9, 27, 8 and 26. So the 26th, 27th this month, or it could be September, August, perhaps even December with a Sagittarius in there, but not sure. So if you've got Sagittarius in your chart, wherever that is, it's going to be positive. If you've got Virgo in your chart, or Leo in your chart, wherever that is, it may be negative. Five days of battling. You are protected, and we've got Michael, someone, a doctor, a priest, a lawyer, or an older man who is sharp-tongued, but he tells the truth always, gives good advice, a professional perhaps. The Archangel Michael, the greatest warrior that ever is, and protection. There's the number 10 again. This wheel keeps turning, like I said. So now it's in reverse. The wheel. Ebb and flow things. So you have to prepare for the bad times when you're in the good times, is what they're saying. Change. And there she is. So now we have full circle. This is very important that you get your downloads from Spirit, that you fill your cup, because otherwise you're going to make yourself ill. Go with the flow. Watch the changes. You are protected, but you need to make the changes whether you want to or not. So success will be yours after a battle. And there's the battle, and there's the success. So if you stand up for yourself, yeah, then there'll be improvements in finance, career. Slow and steady wins the race. Again, Virgo, improvements in health. Those of a darker complexion, those in uniform, apologies. If you need to apologise, do so, because wrongdoers do not get away with anything, as far as Spirit's concerned. The Bees, Manchester, Chiron, healing. You have to heal yourself. You can't go around healing everybody else, fixing everybody else. Yeah, there it is again. Cinderella. You can't go to the ball because you keep sacrificing yourself for others. You're slugging your guts out, burning the candle at both ends. You're going to make yourself ill. Be open. Be ready to set sail. Spirit can give you fair winds, but you have to hoist your own sail. Be open and speak your truth, because the truth will set you free. 1 week, possibly sex for some, but this is severing ties with what no longer serves you. Anything you've been wasting your time on, and you may have to use cutting words to do so, but the truth will set you free, and it will also bring you success. There is a good friend and a generous benefactor, a dragon, Capricorn, all positive. Finally getting your finances in order, your career will prosper, but you have to look to your health. Sitting pretty, that one, it's someone who is a good friend and a generous one. So grounding. It's a lot about finances here, especially joint finances. Something you're going to learn that's been possibly hidden, that you didn't know. Yeah, a bond here that cannot be broken. Mutual love and understanding. Unconditional love. The giving and receiving of gifts. A new home, perhaps. A happy home. Home is not a home without fire in the hearth, food on the table, and a welcome at the door. It may be one that you rejected a year before, or you may miss an opportunity within this year, but your enemies will be overcome. There is success here. Gemini energy. The nightmare is over. The door was always open. You made the cage yourself. A bird in a gilded cage. Now free. But you are going to have to fight for it. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. You can't rest. No peace for the wicked. Nightmares will go on for a short while. You have to narrow down your options and make a choice. Spirit can't make this choice for you. To hoist your own sail. And then the opportunity that you missed will come back for you. When you're ready, when you know everything, Spirit giving you 2 gifts, and the phoenix will rise from the ashes. How beautiful is that? But first, you have to destroy that tower. 16. The walls come crashing down of that ivory tower you've made for yourself that has become a prison. Neptune in Pisces from 2011. A lack of passion, somebody brushing things under the carpet, pretending everything is fine when it's not. Arguments, accidents, losses within the home, all bubbling under the surface. So, 16, negative energy. We have the 9th house. Travel, Buddha, which we've got there. Where is he? There's Buddha. Before he left the palace. The hips and thighs, university publishing houses, the media, newspaper offices, foreign shores, the colours green and white, so the heart and the crown chakra, knowledge and heart. High learning, philosophy, distant horizons, your ethics, your visions, your belief, religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. There's your visions. This is where the meaning of your life begins. The truth is pursued. There's the truth. What am I doing here? What does it all mean? Horizons, physical or of the mind. Once you become aware of this situation, there's no going back. There is something bigger going on here. try to order the world for the good of the whole. This is about morality and the law. Libra. This is where the modes of society are encountered, where rebellion takes place against collective beliefs. Signs and planets placed here indicate conformity or conflicts with established belief. Conflicts, yes. Show how forcefully someone is prepared to impress personal views on others, trying to control others. It's not your job. This is also the house of publishing and determination of information or misinformation. So be careful what you believe. Pluto, we know, is unknown in certain houses, but we have got it in Leo. Pluto in Leo is the me generation, the selfish ones. The desire of the individual to be self-directed, a unique part of society, separate from the collective, was paramount. A nuclear family fragmented. So a family split, maybe somebody's being selfish, or maybe somebody's finally standing up for themselves. So, let's see. It's the letter E, supposedly, but I don't know about you, it looks like an M to me. It looks like a W when it's in reverse, and it is in reverse. This is those flags that we can't mention. The ensigns of invaders. So, transportation blocked. It was adventure and the animal kingdom. Those born in the year of the horse. It is 19. So 19 is negative. There it is. The apple. The letter E. The joy to princes and the presence of warriors. A steed in the pride of its hooves. When rich men discuss it, it is ever a comfort to the restless. It's a pair of horses, a team, galloping forwards. So the Cancer. A new vehicle. Travel. Your vehicle of the soul or your physical body. So your physical body is ailing. It's about status too. So somebody is more bothered about status than anything else. Fine horses, exotic rank, success. To own a team took one to the realms of higher aristocracy. It is also said that apart from horses, all other domestic animals are symbolised by ewas. In terms of plants, it is the apple tree. So we need to keep that pruned, don't we? And the oak and the ash, so Taurus, and the name Ashley maybe. Its associated herb is the humble ragwort. So blood pressure issues, heart problems. It's the steed of Odin, Wednesday, the All-Father. 8 legs, reminiscent of the runic symbolism of their 8 hooves pounding the ground. There is, however, a semi-legendary link to be found with England. The first Anglo-Saxons to come to England during the reign of King Vortigern were called Hengist and Horsa. These names mean stallion and horse, respectively. To this day, the symbol of the English county of Kent, so rebellion in Kent, which we are seeing now, is still the white horse. So if you own a horse or you see a white horse, it's very important. This symbol is seen on a vast scale in southern England, where the equine form was cut into the chalk hillsides. Also interesting to note that England itself may take its name from the horse god named Ing, who was considered to be an aspect of fertility god Frey. And some don't know that even Rada, which is my other initial, MR, that my married name was England. That could be important. It is therefore likely that when Hengist and Horsa landed on the shores of England, a land that was unknown to them, the unknown, they bore the banner that was emblazoned with the rune Ewaz, and that's what's happening at the minute. So, problems with travel and vehicles are suggested. Your friends and family may not be in tune with your ideas, and this frustrates your ambition with unnecessary delays. There may also be health worries, there you go, in connection with pets and domestic animals. So pets, though, as spirit are concerned, could be someone that you consider a pet project, a pet something. Right, we're running out of time because we've gone too far. 25, which would be the chariot in the tarot, and there's the cross, England. None touch me with impunity. There you go. The thistle. So also Scotland. This is getting very interesting. So 21. I'm running out of time, so I don't want to go through too much, but 25. Because I don't want to cut it off again. Cardus Latus, Mars and Jupiter, war and profit. So the witch is flying, light as a thistle. The thistle has been used for joint pain and for bleeding, both internal and external. That which harms and draws blood can be healed, so there we go. They can't kill you. The Norse invaders took off their footwear to move through the darkness when invading Scotland. One step upon a small but strong thistle, they cried out in pain, which alerted. So you are protected, just as they were. The breast star could be a sheriff. It could be the Jewish society. None touch me with impunity. The inner world's signature is due to the flight of the thistledown, so you may have to sign something. Sympathy, non-toxic, tradition, sympathy, magic to fly in other worlds and otherwise practice astral protection. So there it is again. It is protection, but protection, there you go, we are protected by that Archangel Michael. But protection by standing up for yourself against hostility, standing in your truth with dignity. There is an elegance, a nobility to the common thistle. So if you're anywhere there in the protests, well done, Spirit are with you, helping you stand up against bullies and abusive authority figures. It's great in general for those who might not be attacked or abused, but who nonetheless feel insecure around others who express their authority or act with confidence. Thistle can help you feel secure. This is particularly protective when we are travelling or in unfamiliar territory, physical or spiritual worlds. Someone or something is pushing your boundaries, and Thistle is warning you that the danger is coming and it is time to become prepared. The danger to you is not easily visible, it is present. Prepare your defences and be ready to be aggressive in your battle to defend yourself. Stand nobly in your own power. Don't anybody control you. Well done, Spirit. And number 20, again, the phoenix will rise from the destruction. Keep your dreams alive. The cayman and the poppy. So Remembrance Day, our ancestors. And it's open to the page straight away. Thank you, Spirit. So, exceptionally quiet and still, the cayman is an alligator-like reptile that spends much of its time in a trance-like state, rousing only to snare its prey. Likewise, the poppy is closely associated with sleep. Since ancient times, the powerful sedative opium has been derived from its seeds. Together, the cayman and the poppy tell us about our dreams. You are waking up. A dream of yours is about to come true. Stay still, yet alert like the cayman, and at the right moment, seize that opportunity that you may not have had or had to reject with relish. What have you dreamt about recently, and how can you make your dreams a reality? Spirit will give you fair winds. You have to hoist your own sail, An absolutely beautiful read. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye bye.